Hey everyone, it's Tom here. We're back again with another edition of Punnit. As you know, we record these back to back, so we are fresh off an episode where Harry just took the W. Very, very fun episode where we went through Cadbury's chocolate in Asian countries and award ceremonies and forms of transport, and a quite painful third round where we tried to do diets in American locations. It didn't really go, but check that old episode out. See if you can think a little quicker. So, yes, we are back. It's Punnit, and just before we get to the guys, of course, you can follow the show at the Pun Podcast. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. If you want to come on, get in touch with me, thepunpodcast at gmail.com. We are on TikTok. We are on Patreon. If you want to support us as well, if you want to access next week's episode straight away, plus get access to the whole archive of all the old episodes, which all these guys featured on there exclusively on Patreon. Back when we did Punnit, just as a proper podcast radio show kind of thing, none of this fancy visuals and all that jazz. So, yeah, we are back again, as I say, and fresh off his victory, it's Harry. Harry, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks, Tom. It's all looking up for me this evening.
And the rounds today, crimes and condiments and game shows and Olympic events. How are these?
Yeah, I found these slightly less difficult than the
Okay.
Asian countries and
Good.
the chocolates. This is my silliest
Oh,
set,
good.
I think,
Yes.
out of the bunch, which I'm quite excited about.
Okay. Ryan, how silly is this for you?
I think they're all pretty silly. I don't have any that are quite as stretchy as the ones from the previous episode.
Okay.
But I found these harder than the other two, actually. I don't know if it's because I came to them last and the pressure was on, but
Yeah,
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 I've managed
yeah.
to get a full list down. So
Okay, good, good. And Stevie yourself, how has this tussle been with these categories?
Oh, I'm giggling over some of the word meshes that I've written
Yes.
down. So hopefully you guys will giggle too. But if not, I've still invented a new word that I want to get out there. So I'm
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. There's so many neologisms come out of Punnit quite
Mm.
naturally, so that's sort of the beauty of it. So, yeah, guys, again, this is 3 rounds. We're doing round one, crime and condiments, round two, game shows and Olympic events, and then round three is the kind of quasi freestyle round where I throw a category on the I've already determined. So, Ryan, you're going to kick us off, please, in this game, in this round. Crimes and condiments. And sorry, I should just specify as well. So what I told the guys was obviously condiments is anything you can find on the, on the table, both brands and indeed just the type of thing that it is. And crimes is just anything that you could feasibly be charged with in a court of law. But again, I'm sure you're going to stretch this, and I'm excited to hear how you do that. So, Ryan, your first place for crimes and condiments.
right, I'm going to start with kidnapple sauce.
Kidnapple sauce. Yeah, kidnapple sauce. Stevie.
Pickle pocketing.
Pickle
Yes,
pocketing.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite new word now.
Yeah,
Pickle
no, I like
pocketing.
that. I like that. You got a pickle pocket or two, definitely. Harry.
Soilicitation.
Solicitation. Pickle. There's a musicality to it, but I like all of them. But I'll give Stevie the inaugural point there. Ryan, you're second.
Uh, I'll go for burglar sauce.
Bur burglar sauce. Yeah, burglar sauce. You love sauce, apparently. That's a favorite
Mhm.
condiment. Stevie.
Impestonating a police officer.
Yeah, nice. Pesto.
Mhm.
Pestinating. Harry.
Topical, because this is what they just got Trump on. It's stultifying business records.
Yeah, yeah. I like pesto though. I like pesto, so I'll give Stevie the second point. Ryan, your third.
Yeah, I'll go with relishing arrest.
Relish,
Yeah.
relishing arrest. Yeah. And Stevie.
Teriyaki-ing without owner's consent.
Okay, what's the crime there? Yakking. What's that?
Taking without owner's
Oh,
consent.
sorry, taking. Okay, okay.
Teriyaki-ing without
Teriyaki.
owner's consent. I've been
Uh,
practicing that word all day enough.
yeah, 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 yeah. The bright lights upon it. It's
Yeah.
stressful. Harry,
Degenocide.
the genocide. Yeah. I like relishing arrest. I like relishing arrest. So Stevie at two, Ryan at one, Harry yet to put a point on the board. Ryan, you're fourth for crimes and condiments.
Okay, maybe this one is a bit of a stretch. I'll go with public sexual minter sauce.
Okay, sure. What's the actual sexual sorry. Minter sauce. Yeah, minter sauce. Stevie.
Indijon explosion. Indijon exposure.
In Dijon exposure.
Indijon exposure.
Yeah. Okay, I sense a theme with these ones. Harry.
I was gonna say almost exactly the same thing, but instead I will go for bechamel practice.
Yeah, bechamel. What do I like? I like Dijon exposure. I like that. So I'll give Stevie the point. Stevie at 3 for this round. Ryan, your final.
Ooh. I'll go with intimidating a jury.
Yeah, jury. Yeah. Stevie.
Poisoning.
Yeah. Hoisening. That's
Poisoning.
nice. Yeah, hoisening. Harry.
Harassment.
Yeah, I like that. I like harassment. So I'll give Harry the point. So Ryan and Harry at 1 each. Stevie at 3. So slightly different tenor to this game as we get into our second round, which is game shows and Olympic events. Harry, you're kicking us off with this one, please.
Who wants to be a javelinianaire?
Okay. Who does? Who wants to be a javelinian? Ryan.
I'll go with Hammer Throwbot Wars.
Yeah, Hammer Throwbot Wars. Stevie.
Have I got canoes for you?
Have I got canoes for you? I like canoes. Yeah, I like canoes. So I'll give you the point there. So Harry, your second, please.
Coach triple jump.
Okay. What's that? Sorry, coach.
Coach trip.
Oh, coach trip. Sorry, coach triple jump. Yeah. And Ryan.
A question of sport.
Nice. A question of sport. And Stevie.
I've been on a question of sport.
Hey.
I did the mystery celebrity round, so yeah, good fun. Let's go with. Oh, let's play the hip hop card. Let's go for Taekwondo. Don't hate the players.
Yeah. I think it was always going to be a quest. It was always going to be a question. So
Yeah.
we'll go for Ryan there. And the fact that you're on it, Stevie, just made me want to give Ryan the point even more. So yeah. Harry, you're third.
I'm rapidly running out. BMX on the beach.
Yeah, BMX on the beach. Ryan.
I'll go for a QIathlon.
Can you break that down to a QI athlon? Yeah, I see. And Stevie.
Bobsleigh, your cards right.
Yeah, I like that. Bob Slay, your cards right. So Stevie at 5, Ryan at 2, Harry at 1. As we get into the fourth pick now, please, Harry.
Stars in their eyes hockey.
Okay, stars in their eyes hockey. Ryan.
Get your own basketball.
Wow. Okay, get your own basketball. And Stevie.
Would I lie to luge?
Would I lie to luge? I'll give Stevie the point. I'll give Stevie the point. So Stevie pulls ahead. We've got 6 points for Stevie, 2 for Ryan, 1 for Harry. Harry, your fifth and final for game shows.
I mean, it's very similar to a previous one. Unfortunately, I had Taekwondo. Don't tell the bride.
Okay, yeah. Taekwondo, don't tell the bride. Ryan.
Chase ball.
Yeah, chase ball. And Stevie.
Whose dive is it anyway?
Whose dive is it anyway? I don't mind chase ball. There's an elegance there to that. So as we get into our third round, Ryan's at 3, Stevie's at 6, Harry's at 1. It can all change, Harry, can't it? In the blink of an eye. It can.
I can't imagine it will, though.
So this is the third round. So with this one, I am mixing instruments and types of liquid. So these can be alcohol, non-alcohol drinks, or even natural liquids, for want of a better term. So what can you come up with this one? Fill up your car with this brass instrument.
Trumpetrol.
Trumpetrol is correct. Very good. Tinkle the ivories with this real alcohol. Tinkle the ivories with this real alcohol.
Piano? Piano?
No. Close though.
Real alcohol.
That's pian ale. Real ale, pian ale. Yeah. Stradivarius is visiting the distillery. Stratohovius?
Yeah, that's like a cryptic crossword clue.
It is a little bit. That's via gin. Famous violinist, gin distillery via gin. Dude, take a hit from this brass instrument.
Chubong.
I guess that does work. I was gonna say trombong, but yeah, chubong. I'll give the point if it works. So Stevie's at 6, Ryan and Harry at 3 apiece. So Stevie has kind of ran away with it regardless. But here is the final one for glory. They're using that 6 string to pave the road.
Guitar.
Yeah,
Right?
Guitar,
yeah,
Guitar.
guitar, Mac. Yeah, guitar. So Stevie, well done with 6. You
Glad I
made
got
it.
them in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, that has been a kind of recurring theme where people just win despite not getting anything in the final round. But how does it feel? Congratulations.
Well, almost as good as when I was on Bullseye. So
This guy's
that
been
was
on
my other
everything.
Cool.
Well, is Punnit the crowning glory? Is it above Question of Sport? Is it above Bullseye? You can lie.
Oh, in that case, definitely. Yeah, highlight.
And what about any other answers, Stevie, for crimes and condiments or game shows and Olympic events? Anything? Any top?
Oh, crimes and content. Curder instead of murder.
Yeah.
Mint slaughter, but then mint was already said. So
Yeah, mint slaughter.
tartaress passing.
Yeah.
Sour criminal damage.
Yeah.
Corruption. Cyber crime, but Harry said soy.
Soy's a good one, yeah.
And wasabitage.
Very good. And Harry, I mean, you pulled it back a little bit there in round 3, but Punnit, it humbles anyone, right?
It does. It really does. But it's been the fastest fall from grace I think I've experienced in my adult life, at least.
Adult life. And what about you? Any ones that you had there?
I had Hoist Indecent Exposure, which I was really excited to bring out, but I was kind of beaten to the punch on that one. I also had like any equestrians for the.
Oh yes, yeah. Any questions? Yeah. No, not bad. And Ryan, I know you struggle a little bit putting these together, but
I had a load that were snatched out from my fingers, which was a bit annoying. I had Tartarson. One which I didn't say, and I'm glad that I didn't say it, but I have to say it now. Salt with a deadly pepper.
Yeah, okay.
I had a salt and buttery.
Salt and
buttery.
buttery.
Yeah, that's good. And then I just had salad prime.
Yes, yeah, sour crime. That's not bad. So, yeah, guys, let us know in the comments if you thought of anything for crime and condiments, game shows and Olympic events, or indeed musical instruments and liquids of any sort. So we'll be back next week. If you want to access this episode straight away, you can go over to Patreon support there. You can email me, thepunpodcast@gmail.com. Go back through the archive, check out all the old episodes. Of course, the whole archive is on Patreon. We're on TikTok. We're posting clips there pretty much every day as well. Twitter, leave us a review on iTunes, Spotify, all that sort of stuff. And I guess finally to wrap up, Harry, we mentioned your music before. People want to go check that out.
Yeah, you can find me at Harry J. Robinson on all of the streaming platforms and so on.
Okay. We'll put the links down below. Links also to your stuff, Stevie, right? The unauthorized Punnit merchandise that I'm just learning about right now.
Yeah. And the UK Pun Off is at the Edinburgh Fringe this year. We're doing the full run. I'll be competing in the last 10 days of it, 16th to the 25th of August. We're only about half a minute's walk from the Royal Mile. So, but the room is fairly small. There's only room for about 20, 25 people. So the first queuing
Very cool.
get in. But very great fun, UK Pun Off at the Edinburgh Fringe.
And Ryan, there's nothing, right? You've just got your pun in.
Well, actually, I would quite like to direct people to Harry's and Stevie's links rather.
Hey, this is this guy over here. This
guy.
So this has been another really, really fun one. Shout out to all 3 of you for all your hard work and your great performances. And we'll be back next week for more Punnit. But I have been your host, Tom, and Harry, Stevie, Ryan. Thank you guys again.
Thank you
very much.